Yes, indeed, you just heard it. Welcome to the big one. It's time for another episode of WFA Reborn. And yes, indeed, the WFA Heavyweight Championship is on the line. And you hear the response. They have absolutely fallen in love with Keyon, who has been nipping at the heels of the champion Moshpit. Time and time again is tonight his shot. Tonight his opportunity. All it's going to take is 3 seconds to claim the prize of being the number one guy, the man, the heavyweight champion of the Wrestling Federation of America. Last month, a triple threat match involving Moshpit, Keyon, and Brandon Locke. But with all the drama, the tumultuous situation with Scott Reed, our owner, it's time to settle the score once and for all, one-on-one. As the volume is getting turned up, everyone is dialed in, banging their heads in anticipation for the heavyweight champion. The heavy metalweight champion, that is, Moshpit. A very successful, long-defending champion. He has worn that crown proudly. Time and time again, defense after defense against any and all comers. Happy to give Keyon another opportunity. Like I said, a very defending champion has not shied away from any challenges. And tonight may be his biggest. We've discussed it over the past defenses, the wear and tear of being a champion. You can tell it's getting at Moshpit. However, he keeps finding a way. He keeps digging down deep, and he keeps that title held high. There's the man, right there. What a matchup this is gonna be. Let's go to our introductions.
In the corner to my left, the challenger from Concord, New Hampshire, weighing in at 220 pounds. This is Keyon.
Lovely response for the challenger.
And his opponent in the corner to my right, from the Providence Underground, weighing in at 221 pounds. He's the current reigning and defending WFA Heavy Metalweight Champion.
Yes, indeed. It looks like a little bit of a mixed response for Moshpit. I think the crowd just wants to see a new champion. They've, like I said earlier, they've really fallen in love with Keyon. They want to see him take the gold. But he has a large task ahead of him, ladies and gentlemen. This is not going to be an easy feat to dethrone Moshpit. We have seen the biggest and best take him on, but the man still stands tall. The man is still the WFA Heavyweight Champion, and he is not looking to take time off anytime soon. The man carries the banner of this company on his shoulders. And we've seen in the past the tension surrounding wanting to be champion. These men have come to blows in the past, but I think we're going to start off, and it looks like we are, with a very respectful, sportsmanlike championship match. See Moshpit gaining advantage there, taking the wrist lock, applying a little bit more pressure there to Keyon. Feeling each other out here, applying a little pressure to the shoulder now of Keyon. Keon's got to find a way out of here. Can't take too much punishment early on like that. There we are. Nice modified arm drag there. Keeping hold of Moshpit's left arm. Moshpit now trying to use his legs to muscle over Keyon. But Keyon having none of it. Maintaining control of the wrist there. Moshpit rising to his feet now. And you hear again the Keyon chant starting. The fans are chomping at the bit to see a new champion crowned here tonight. It is going to be interesting to see. We just recently saw the Women's Championship change hands. Oh! Nice headlock takedown there for Moshpit. Yes, the Women's Championship just changed hands last week. Elle Valentine giving up the title once again. The champion, Luscious Latasha. Congratulations goes out to her. A hard-fought victory. As we see now, Keyon really applying the pressure there with his legs. Will do a lot more damage than just a casual headlock. It blocks off the oxygen. It makes you work a lot harder. It disorients your head. And there, Moshpit. Oh, Moshpit went for a headlock, but Keyon had it scouted and went right into the hammerlock. Oh, I don't think it was intentional there, but we saw a little bit of an eye gouge from Moshpit as he's trying to grab anything he can to fight back up to his feet here to get back up to a vertical base. Moshpit up, but Keyon switching to a headlock. Keyon trying to maintain control here, get in the mind of the champion. Coming off the ropes here, drop down. Keyon coming off the other side, ducking the clothesline from Mosh. Oh, meeting in the middle there. Jockeying for position, both men trying to find room for an opening here to take advantage in this matchup. Up and over goes Keyon, and oh, meeting in the middle there. Both men almost coming to fists here. The competitive nature of both of these athletes, and as I mentioned before, the tension's rising, and instead we're going to get a collar elbow tie-up. Keyon maintaining control in the corner, but Moshpit having none of it, trying to fight his way out of it. Just two bulls locking horns here in the middle, neither one wanting to back down. That championship means so much, and when you're so close like you are as Keyon, climbing the ladder, getting a couple of opportunities, and again coming so close, you do not want to slip up and make any mistakes. Moshpit firing Keyon on the other side. Keyon had it scouted up and over again. Arm drag takedown, and Keyon starting to gain a little bit of momentum here perhaps. Seeing a body slam, textbook maneuver there. Keyon now looking for the opening. Drop kick sends Moshpit down to the mat here. And Keyon in the game of chess right now has his eyes set on being the king. Keyon coming into the corner. Oh, nice clothesline there. Moshpit starting to feel it here. The wear and tear of that, the wrestling holds being exchanged is really wearing him down here as he tries to collect his breath, but Keyon not having any of it. Reversal there for Moshpit now looking for an opening, but no, Keyon again on top of things with that back elbow. Springboard up to the middle rope and taking down Moshpit with a crossbody. Two and oh! Moshpit getting the right shoulder up in time. Yes, the heavy metalweight champion. Oh, really? You're really starting to see the effects of all those title defenses against the very best and brightest WFA has to offer. And Keyon taking full advantage of it, but Moshpit still having answers here as he fires back with a knife edge chop of his own. Seeing another one there. Moshpit showing that there's still a lot of fight left in him. Shoots Keyon again to the opposite side, charging in. Oh no! Moshpit just a little bit slower than usual there getting to the corner, and it cost him big time, but still, again in charge here. Moshpit bringing the fight there with a lariat off the middle rope. Moshpit a little shocked at the response here. Usually the fans are right on his side, but they are torn 50-50, and again, those fans are just chomping at the bit, I think, to see another championship change hands here in the WFA. And Keyon, watch out there! Moshpit with the stage dive, sending Keyon up the ramp. Moshpit not letting Keyon get his breath, just as Keyon did before with him in the ring. Of course, these men, no strangers to fighting outside of the ring there. We saw a lot of it in the triple threat match. But now it's just one-on-one. We're going to find out who the better man is here tonight. And Moshpit has got to get back in there. Got to get on top of Keyon. Got to keep that thrash coming. What's the headbanging heavyweight got in mind here as he sizes up Keyon, who is slowly getting up to his feet there. He was really rocked with that stage dive to the outside. Keyon maybe just biding time there, finding an opening. No, Moshpit answering with a boot to the midsection. A solid shot, and now he's got Keyon up. But Keyon, what is this? Russian leg sweep. Keyon unrelenting here, finding an opening, staying on top of the champion and getting a 2 count, but that's all he's gonna get there. He's gotta inflict a lot more damage. Moshpit has taken some of the very worst assaults. Talking Brandon Locke, Wrecking Ball Legursky. The man can take it and dish it out as well as he rises to his feet here in the corner. Keyon, what's he got in mind here? Trying to wear down the champion here as he sizes him up and talking about a headbanging champion. How's about headbanging against the turnbuckle pad there? And Keyon looking to repeat it there, a second one now in the corner. Moshpit's in a world of hurt here. He's really in trouble there as we see a snap suplex from Keyon. And he's gonna go for another cover attempt. Keyon taking his chances anytime he can to get the cover, but Moshpit keep finding a way to get those shoulders up off the mat and keeping hold of that championship in the meantime. But for how much longer? So many title defenses in his pocket, on his resume. But Keyon, man, Keyon is determined. Keyon is focusing with the crowd so solidly behind him. Keyon feels like this is his moment. What are we seeing here? Keyon has him up and another slam down. And measuring up with the elbow. Is that gonna be it? We got the cover, the count. Moshpit again. Needing a little more momentum, using his legs now to really thrust his shoulders up. Moshpit gasping for breath here. He is off his game, out of his element, as Keyon really has the champion zeroed in here. Really got the hold applied here now. I just mentioned Moshpit was gasping for breath here. How much is left in the tank? Whatever's left in those lungs is getting squeezed out right now from Keyon. Moshpit not giving up yet. You see that arm moving. He is trying to fight out of it, but Keyon is keeping the pressure applied, switching instead to a front headlock, and I don't know if that's going to be enough now. I think that's the opening Moshpit needed here. But Keyon keeping the grip, not letting Moshpit get out of his sights. And Moshpit breaking it up anyways. Keyon charging in, but Moshpit with a couple of solid boots to the chin there. And getting up to the middle rope. Moshpit very comfortable up top here, and missing though. Just a little slower again. But he does have a right hand instead for Keyon. Rocking the challenger a little bit is the champion. Moshpit sending Keyon off here. Making the man run, make him exhaust some of that air, and Keyon with an answer to everything. We gotta cover the count. Moshpit again, desperately getting out of that. Keyon so close. I said all it takes is 3 seconds, and he was very close to accomplishing that right then and there. A beautiful counter into a bulldog maneuver. Very impressive from Keyon. And the crowd now chanting 603, solidly behind the man here, Keyon, who has the champion on the ropes. Is really putting a licking on the champion now. Moshpit struggling to get up, but not laying down at the same time. The champion asking for it. There you see it, come on, and Keyon brought it. And he looks like he's sending Moshpit for another ride here. Oh my goodness. Not only did I think that was it, not only did Keyon think that was it, I think Moshpit thought that was it as well. He got rocked with that brainbuster and smartly decided to roll to the outside. Again, all it takes is 3 seconds, and Moshpit just needs a little bit more time than that to recover from that devastating drop. And Keyon trying to keep it on, as he should. If you want to be champion, you've got to bring the fight, you've got to show your heart. And he brings Moshpit right back into the ring. Keyon reeling a little bit here. He's got to stay focused. He's got to get his wind back, his legs underneath him. And he's got to keep the punishment. He is so close, I think, ladies and gentlemen. But Moshpit there having an answer fire. It's Keyon dropping Keyon. And a desperate move at a desperate time. And what it does is it buys Moshpit some time to shake those cobwebs after getting dropped on his head. It allows him to regain his composure, get some oxygen back in those lungs, get that blood flowing, and get back up to his feet and hopefully dish some of that punishment out that he's been on the receiving end of for so long in this matchup. And that's what makes him such a great champion, such a smart wrestler. As we see both men on their feet here. And this is what it all boils down to. Who's got more grit? Who's got more determination? Who is gonna bring the fight just a little bit harder than the other? And when we answer all of those questions, we will answer the ultimate question. Who deserves the WFA Heavyweight Championship the most? Both men firing with knife-edge chops here. Tensions rising, tempers boiling. And the pace is quickening, and out Keyon with a huge boot to the head there of Moshpit. Moshpit needing the ropes and still struggling to his feet. Keyon has this thing sealed. He's just got to deliver that finishing blow, and this is going to be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen, as he ascends to the top with Moshpit. What does he have in mind? Measuring the champion, getting him set up for what could be his crowning achievement. But Moshpit, not giving up, he knows he's in a world of trouble, is able to escape, but for how long? As he tries to find his footing on that middle rope. Keyon again to the head. Devastating knee. I think this is it, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to see a new champion crown. No. Moshpit. Still, those rib shots. And the Uranagi slam, dropping Keyon into position. How does he do it, ladies and gentlemen? Moshpit has found an opening. He has found a way, and he's about to hit it. His patented senton splash drills Keyon right into the ribs. The cover, the count. How does he do it? Bravo to Moshpit. He was absolutely outworked by Keyon. Absolutely outclassed. But can you blame him? This man has had so many title defenses, and he's got one more successful one to add to the resume. Defeating Keyon here tonight. What an effort. A mixed response. For a lot of people, Moshpit's the guy, but they really believed in Keyon. They believed that tonight was the night, but Moshpit says, That title rests solely on his shoulders, and it is going to take a Herculean effort for anyone in the WFA to take that title away from him. And what a sign of respect. Keyon has stepped up recently in the last few months and has really claimed his stake as a top contender to the heavyweight championship. One day it will be his. But Moshpit says, not tonight. He's got a lot more headbanging on in store. And he wants that heavyweight title in his hands while he's doing it. What a champion. What a match. This WFA roster is absolutely stacked, and I cannot wait to see who challenges him next. And we're going to find that out next week, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, a Yankee swap over the top challenge. The entire WFA roster wanting a shot. And in order to do it, they're going to have to be the last man standing. We'll see y'all then, folks. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe.